So I've finally done it. I have finally got enough coins to try out the Prime Icon Moments Bergkamp, and the reason I've been wanting to try this card out is because this item is obviously involved in Icon Swaps Season 3 and it costs 16 tokens. And since Icon Swaps 3 released, I've been weighing up my options. Do I want to go take the risk and get the Prime Icon Pack, which is 9 tokens, or do I want to go and get Bergkamp, which is 16 tokens? I unfortunately cannot get both, which is a bit of a shame because I want both. I'm an Arsenal fan, so obviously do want Bergkamp in my club. In today's video, we're obviously going to try this card out to see if he is worth going after, and I'm hoping he is because the card looks outstanding. It really does, and if you haven't seen the in-game stats yet, then when we see them in a moment, you're going to be in for a treat because they're absolutely insane. In theory, this card should be awesome. Anyway, before we get into things, if you guys could leave a like rating on the video, that'd be awesome. And in the comments, let me know your thoughts on this Bergkamp item, and also let me know what are you going to be doing with Icon Swap Season 3. Have you already submitted some tokens, or are you waiting for one of the more higher tier players? So without further ado, let's quickly bring up a foot bin and let's have a look at how chem styles affect this item. And yeah, as you can see, this guy's in-game ratings are absolutely fantastic. There he is with basic chem. Look at that, 96s all over the place. Sniper, Deadeye, I believe Maestro boosts him up to a 97 in some areas, which is absolutely nuts. But the chem style we're actually going to use on him is Engine, and the reason we're going to do that is just to boost some of these dribbling attributes a bit more. Also give him a nice little pace boost as well, which is definitely welcome, and yeah, boost them passing stats a bit too, because let's be honest, these shooting stats are outstanding. They really don't need too much of a boost, so I do feel like Engine will be the best chem style for him, and it's the most popular one as well on foot bin. This card on the market costs around 1.5 million coins, and yeah, it's expensive, but it looks great. It looks really good, so I'm very hopeful this card is going to be an absolute beast in-game. Just look at all them in-game ratings. They're absolutely mad. In-game, I'm going to be trying him out as a striker, but he's also going to get a run-in at cam as well, so hopefully does a job in both areas. The guy is 6 foot tall and has medium wear rates and a 4-star weak foot and a 4-star skill move set. He's got some pretty useful traits as well, the finesse shot, flare, and outside the foot shot. And yeah, just look at those in-game stats. They are absolutely mad. The only one that I'm really worried about when looking at these is the stamina of 83, because 83 stamina isn't amazing for this stage of the game. So that might be why he's maybe better at striker than at cam, because I personally run a lot more with my cams than I do with my strikers. That's just me. Anyway, stats breakdown. Shooting column, fantastic. 99 positioning, 99 finishing, 97 shot power, and 90 long shots. On top of that, 90 composure. This guy should be a goal scoring freak. His passing attributes from an attacking forward as well are brilliant. I personally think they should be a bit better because Bergkamp was an amazing passer back when he was playing. Long passing rating especially should be boosted in my opinion. But nonetheless, on this card, the passing attributes look really freaking nice. And this guy definitely does look like he could be used as a wide attacker as well. Now we come on to the dribbling stats, which at the bottom half look incredible. 93 in-game dribbling, 99 ball control, 98 reactions. Outstanding stats. Just a shame his agility and balance aren't a bit better, but hopefully that engine chem style will help with that. Physically, we've already touched on the stamina. It's not great, but it's not awful. But it's nice to see that he's got good strength of 79 and decent aggression of 75, so he shouldn't, in theory, be dispossessed of the ball too easily. Yeah, the card, the stats look amazing. The card looks outstanding as a whole. I'm hoping it performs well in game. Let's get into some matches and let's find out. Okay, so the first team we face is absolutely insane. He's got Team of the Year, Robertson and De Jong, and a bunch of other special cards. Like, the worst player in his team is obviously the goalkeeper, but everyone apart from the goalkeeper is mad. Wait, so... Oh, Bergkamp, brilliant through ball for Del Piero, and we really should have scored there. How have I not scored that? That's an error on my part. I really should have done better. But what a brilliantly timed through ball from the Dutch forward. Cannot believe I haven't scored that. Chance for Bergkamp on the edge of the box, trying to open up some space for himself. Gets around his man, and that's a good finish. Showed good balance there to stay on his feet. It was a really nice finish at the near post. Nice. Del Piero and Bergkamp link up. Has he got the pace to get past David Luiz? Not quite. Did well to put the pressure on though, and Lala's made a big error. Like trying to clear the ball. Del Piero. Gonna find Bergkamp. Flicks it. Oh, it would have been a nice goal. I doubt it would have gone in even if it beat the defender, but the idea of scoring that goal was nice. Oh, here's a chance. I saw the gap, and we're going to try and take full advantage here. Bergkamp goes around David Luiz and then hits the finesse. And in that kind of situation, he's just never going to miss, is he? Really, really nice goal by the Iceman. And we've got a rage quit. Brilliant debut. In game number 2, we face this. Apart from that left mid Laxalt, it's an amazing side. He's actually got the new Play Moments Tovan in his team. And a bunch of other insane cards. So, could be a tough match. I'm going to imagine he'll probably sub off that Laxalt very quickly. Oh, Bergkamp did really well to get to that. And now we might have an attack. Oh, Bergkamp, can he finish from there? Yes, he can. What a brilliant counter-attack goal that was. I'd have been so mad at myself if I messed that finish up, you know. What a waste of a great move it would have been. But luckily, Bergkamp's there. Cool, calm finish, as expected. So at the break, as you can see, it's all square at 2 goals apiece. To be honest, I feel like my opponent is a bit better at FIFA than me. Yeah, interesting game nonetheless. We are competing, and that's partly down to the brilliance of Bergkamp and Del Piero, who hopefully can play a starring role in the second half. Nice. Bergkamp's on his own now, though, up against Delict, and that's team of the year Delict. Like, you don't really expect Bergkamp to do too much against him. It's going to be tough for any attacker. Oh, he's going to fire this one upfield. It's Bergkamp against Delict again, and Bergkamp's actually won that header and kept his possession. Oh, Bergkamp, he's done well. Can we keep possession? Finesse! Oh, good save from Handanovic. He's going to link up with Dennis, who's going to keep possession here. Slide the ball through to Masonda, who's got a chance to shoot, but just didn't get enough whip on that shot. Unfortunately, we couldn't get the win in this game, but fair play to my opponent. He played well. I'm a bit gutted to lose it by such a narrow margin, but it is what it is. Bergkamp involved in the goals once more, just the 1 goal for him in this match. But I thought he played alright, to be honest. I didn't get him the ball as much as I would have liked, because, as I say, my opponent was pretty good with possession. But what Bergkamp did with the ball I thought was very good. So, yeah. Looks like we're getting a break from the insane sides for now. It's a full La Liga team we are facing next. A couple of good players in there, but also a bunch of average ones. But as we all know, with Icon Swaps, there'll probably be some pretty insane super stubs within the first 10 minutes of this match. Del Piero's done really well there to get it to Bergkamp, who now needs to find some space to shoot, and he does, and it's a really nice finesse. Keeper given no chance. There's the whistle. And it's just 1 goal separating the sides after the first 45, thanks to a goal from Bergkamp. We need more of them goal things in the second half. Nice. Bergkamp puts the ball through for Del Piero, who's up against Arthur here. We're going to have to try and put the ball inside. Oh, Bergkamp almost got to it. Oh, Bergkamp's done really well to beat Sydney there. Can he get the shot? Oh, what a tackle by my opponent. What a very well-timed tackle. Bergkamp did well to beat him initially. But fair play to my opponent for timing that slide tackle perfectly. Okay, so job done in game number 3. Bergkamp got on the score sheet once more in this fixture, but as you can see, didn't really get himself a great match rating. To be honest, we just didn't get him on the ball as much as I would like once again. And when we did, my opponent Sydney was like on fire. As you can see, he got a massive 8.9 match rating. Still cannot believe he got to that side tackle, but nonetheless, not a bad performance from Bergkamp, but definitely not as good in this game as he was in the previous few. Okay, so now I've spent a bit more time with the Prime Icon Moments Iceman. It's time for me to give my thoughts on this card, and straight up, gotta say, very good item. Very, very good item with brilliant goal scoring abilities. So, yeah, it's going to be a pretty positive review. This card does have a couple of negatives, which we're going to touch on, but for most part, it's an awesome card, as you would have expected after seeing the in-game stats. We're going to start with the shooting, because that's definitely the best thing about this card. His finishing ability is top class, so very happy with that. Whether it's general finishing, power shots, long shots, the guy can certainly put the ball in the back of the net. If you match up against this card, don't give it space, because it will punish you. Positionally, the card is also very strong, makes some good attacking runs, and just drifts nicely into some good areas, so happy with that area of his game as well. His passing was to a very good standard, but I have to say I didn't think his passing was as good as his in-game stats suggested, but there was still he's still pretty good at distributing the ball. Now we come on to this guy's dribbling, which for most part is great. Like, he's got really good ball control, and when in space, the guy does feel really nice. But his agility rating isn't fantastic, and in game, you can definitely feel that. His agility is good, but it's not great. So he's a very good dribbler, but he's not an elite level dribbler, unfortunately. And that's such a shame because he's got 95 dribbling on his card, and I did expect his in-game dribbling to feel a bit better, but unfortunately he's held back by the fact that his agility rating isn't quite that high, and also he's quite a tallish player as well, so he just doesn't feel as mobile as some other attackers. Physically, very happy with this card though. His stamina isn't amazing, and that's definitely something worth keeping an eye on in matches. Probably wouldn't make it to extra time for me, but for 90 minutes he's pretty solid. I was very happy with his strength and aggression as well. He showed really good fighting game and won the ball a lot when trying to dispossess defenders, and also he protected the ball well as well when he had it. Now, I've left his pace last to discuss on purpose, and there's a reason for that. His pace, unfortunately, holds him back a little bit. I feel like his pace holds him back from being like a top elite level striker. He's still really, really good, but I feel like if he had that extra bit of pace about him, he would be like in that elite category. He just doesn't quite have breakaway pace, and that's really unfortunate, especially for this stage of the game. He's not slow by any means, but he's just not quick enough to beat most centre-backs for pace at this point of the game, unfortunately. So if you're going to use this guy, definitely advise partnering him up with some fast players around him. Overall then, what's the verdict on the card? Brilliant. Brilliant item with absolutely insane goal scoring abilities. Is this card worth getting? I definitely think it is worth considering. I have decided I will be going for this Bergkamp card rather than the Pram Icon Pram Icon pack from Icon Swaps is what I tried to say. So I'm going to try and collect them 16 tokens as soon as I possibly can. So do I advise you guys to go out and get this Bergkamp card? I do if you're looking for an absolutely clinical finisher, because this guy is definitely that, but it is worth mentioning there are other pretty good forwards in Icon Swaps in Season 3. One of them actually costs the same amount as this Bergkamp. You can get 93 Prime Icon Moments Bergkamp for 16 tokens, or you can get the 90 rated Kenny Daglish, who is pretty freaking good. Now, I'm yet to use that Daglish, but I'm going to pick him up at some point later this week and try him out, so do look out for that review. But as things stand, from Season 3 of Icon Swaps, the card I'll be targeting is this Prime Icon Moments Bergkamp, because, like I keep saying, the finishing ability on it is just outstanding. Sadly, the pace and stamina aren't amazing, but the rest of the card is class. So, yeah, that's my thoughts. Anyway, guys, we're coming towards the end of the video now. I hope you have enjoyed it. I hope you found it useful. If you've got any questions, pop them in the comment section down below. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.